What's going on, guys? My name is Adam and welcome to something a little different. I'm going to be doing an angry review of War Inc. beta. So, I got invited to this beta via File Planet, and it looked like a generic shooter, but something worth trying. Well, to start off, you cannot change the controls, and it does not even have all the controls listed. Like reload, I think, was not even listed in the controls. And you cannot assign use or any other control to a different button, a mouse button, a keyboard, stroke, anything. Okay, so as you can already see, you start out in third person with no or minimal crosshairs, but then whenever you go into aim down the sights and, you know, hopefully be able to see the person you're shooting at, it goes into first person aiming with any gun, not just the sniper scope, any gun. How the fuck does that make sense? It doesn't, okay? It's absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, so okay, you get a little bit of crosshairs, but what kind of crosshairs is a U? So anyway, I got started with this beta. I'm like, okay, it sounds pretty generic, but might be a little fun to mess around with and play and what have you. I was absolutely wrong. Let's start out with the menu settings. I already talked about the controls. I always, when I first start out, mess with a new game, mess with the video settings, trying to get it to run optimally and still look extremely nice. Well, there's no windowed mode, even with Alt-Enter. So, dropping it to 720 to try and improve frame rate and to make it work with the videos just makes it look kind of bad, and the menus look bad because the play game doesn't support menu mode, or windowed mode. How do you not support windowed mode? How do you not have that as an option? So that's whatever. As I'm messing with and saving video settings, it keeps crashing and giving me DirectX errors because apparently it doesn't like DirectX. And it's not that I don't have a high enough DirectX that I don't have it installed, anything like that. It's just completely random. I've not been able to get it to be consistent. And I'm like, okay, it has a lot of options. Surely the graphics will look alright. Get in here and the graphics look like shit. Take Call of Duty, run it on the PS1, and throw in a bunch of pixels, and that's what you get for this game. It is ridiculous. I mean, look at it. Whenever I'm not zoomed in, it's just ridiculous. And I know when I talked about reviewing games, I was not going to talk about, like, rate the sound and graphics and stuff, but that's assuming that this is a normal game. Look at this game. The sniper shoots a shotgun round. A shotgun round. I mean, not literally, but that's the sound it makes. That's kind of the animation you get. All the explosions sound like they're coming from, like, Game Maker or RPG Maker or whatever that program is. They're extremely cheesy as hell. The graphics look like I drew them on a piece of paper with some pencils and pixels. And I can't get it to go past 20 frames per second. Even dropping down some of the settings and running it at 720p, which is a pretty low resolution for me, it won't go past like 25 frames per second, which is not really that tolerable, or not supposed to be that tolerable to run an FPS on. But somehow it works, I guess. So that's whatever. Then you get onto the gameplay. What the fuck? This game is just stupid. Whether you're playing the objective game type, which I don't think even has like an actual name, it's just objective, or Slayer deathmatch kind of deal, all you do is camp and kill people. That's all anyone's doing, and you're in third person, so if I'm looking for someone without being zoomed in, I can't see anyone. But you can't really move around very well in the first person mode because you're constantly aimed down the sides. But when you're in third person, you can't really shoot anyone worth a damn, and you can see all around you. It is fucking ridiculous. I mean, it looks like if they replaced half the game's mechanics, it could be just a decent generic first-person shooter. But at this point, it's just nothing but garbage. And no, it's not because I suck. I've gotten kills and done well in games on this. It's just horrible. Like, there's no fun factor to it. The gameplay is pretty generic surface Call of Duty, but with a mix of third and first person, which doesn't work, and it's just overall bad. Like, I don't know what the hell these people were smoking when they made this game, but it's bad. I'm trying to figure out how else to rant because I don't even know. At the moment, this game is a PC-only first-person shooter in beta. Honestly, I don't see this making a release or making any money on release. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the developers or anything, but they're losing money on this game. I guarantee it. It is just so bad. I've played a lot of not-so-great first-person shooters in my time, and this one's got to be one of the worst. Look at those bullet sprays. They just go wherever they want. The reload time takes forever, which, I mean, that's just a mechanic that you can complain about for comparing it to other games, but and then I still can't get over the fucking third to first person thing. That it's just so frustrating, and it almost makes me dizzy sometimes if I'm running around and going into like aim down the sights really fast. It just doesn't fucking work. And then when you kill someone, let me watch while I do it here. It gives you a little 10 XP thing, and oh yeah, and you have money system. Sorry, you have money system to buy weapons and guns and what have you. But they combine like 3 different currency systems, so that's confusing enough as it is. Your character that you make starts you out with like a class type, but you can change that around all you want. But like I said, you got to be able to buy this stuff, and you have different loadouts. So that part's pretty standard, but the currency is a bit confusing. The maps are pretty freaking huge. It's not as, I mean, I stopped playing, but in this gameplay right now, or in my time playing, I haven't run into problems where it's like Battlefield Bad Company 2 map size problems where I'm just running for 5 minutes. But they're pretty big for like 6 people or something on the map, and so that part's a little bit frustrating to find people, because as usual with any first person shooter, people just like to go hide in a corner and wait for people to walk by. I don't have that patience, that ability. I want to play the damn game. So yeah, overall, if you hear anything about this game actually having a release, don't buy it. It sucks ass. If you get a beta test thing, honestly, it's not worth the download time or anything. It's just horrible. And thank you for watching. Please leave me a comment if you've played this or what you think about it or whatever. Or betas I might be interested in. Please leave me a like as I put effort and work into all of my videos, and be sure to subscribe for more random gameplay commentaries.